Welcome to the Mischief. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. So I'm actually getting a little bit of an echo. Is it because you're using your... Anyway, welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen.
Oh, I'm Kashka.
She forgets who she is sometimes.
Let me turn... Well, here, I'll just mute myself for a sec because it's me echoing.
Oh, okay. All right. Echo, but you guys are still hearing us okay, I'm assuming. Otherwise you wouldn't get the echo. So yeah, grabs a cup of tea and leans back. HellFirePvP, who you guys might see in the chat, has allowed myself and through me, Kashka, access to his mod, Astral Sorcery, which I've been making a lot of creeper holes with because you do this mostly at night. But this is... Ooh, this is what you were talking about the other week, Hellfire. Yes, which we've been messing around. Well, at least I've been messing around with. Kashka hasn't had the chance to touch it until just now, but we've been doing some other stuff, and I was really hoping to get like a sneaky peek and a bit by bit and stuff like that out on this video, but due to real life circumstances, things kind of led to another thing, and I wasn't able to get that. Plus, it's a much bigger mod than I had expected. Much to Hellfire's chagrin, I would guess. But Kashka, welcome to the world of Astral Sorcery. She's still working on her settings right now, so therefore that's why she's not answering. But all right, let's see here. Everybody in the chat, let me scroll up a little bit on here now that I've got the introductions done. Realm of Darkness, welcome to the Mischief. And of course, thank you, Levi CC00123 for the follow. I didn't think that I'd actually say that entire thing, but hey. And of course, Robin, moderator, welcome as always. And then we've got, of course, HellFirePvP, the mod owner, maker, author, designer, all the above. I don't know if Hellfire has, a group working on this or if it was just his own creation, but it's a very beautiful mod, and it's put together very well, if I do say so myself. And then, of course, Rowan Falar, welcome. Welcome to the Mischief. Kashka is a little soft. She's a lich.
Am I soft?
Hold on, maybe...
I mean, I know I've been eating a lot of Jaffa cakes. I'm probably a little soft, especially around the middle area. I'm surprised Rowan can see that from there.
I might... Hold on a second. Maybe I can increase Kashka's volume on my end here. I'm going to have to move a few windows here. Oh, and instead I maximize the wrong window. No, her volume is already all the way up. So that's pretty much going to be it for her. What?
I'm cranked.
You're cranked. Gotcha. Hellfire says, it was me, Weave, making item block user interface textures, Red Creeper 63502, refining some of the lore text to become actually readable. Her voice is a little soft. Oh, whatever. By the way, the video is so crisp. It's very nice. Isn't it, though? There's... Now that I've gotten through the introductions, there's also, like, no lag. And I'm surprised because this is a LAN world. She's just connecting locally. Otherwise, yeah, we're not going to see any patrons in here right now because this was kind of just like a quick impromptu thing.
Both of mine, both.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I'm cranked and I'm cranky.
You're cranked and you're cranky. I might recommend moving your microphone a little higher, actually. Yeah, that's going to add to the cranky. All right, so...
Close to dropping the first F-bomb of your streams. Alright, so you can explain what's going on here.
So
all kinds of awesomeness, and I don't know where to start.
Did you get a journal when you spawned in?
Did. Check out this thing in my mitt.
Yes, which I'll have one as well. Look at all this pretty stuff in here. This pretties.
There is knowledge.
And so she doesn't see the same thing I do. At least I don't think you do. I have like 4 star clusters. Do you just have the one in the center?
I just have one that's a thing that says
Discovery. Yes. Tackles Kashka in a big squishy hug from Rowan. Aw. Hi, Mayan. Welcome to the Mischief.
I will take that big squishy.
So what you do?
Love it to death.
Ooh, it's so pretty. There is no texture pack, right? This is just the mod. This is just the mod. There's no texture pack. This is, there are some other mods installed. I mean, you can see here I've got Terra Steel stuff because, like I said, creepers everywhere. And an Elytra just for some faster movement for flying. And it's also a little bit of fun.
Right.
But anyway, so you open it up, you hover over the discovery, and you just scroll your mouse wheel forward, and it starts zooming in, and you keep zooming and zooming, and suddenly stuff appears.
Ooh, I see stuff. Oh, this
I
is
see
really
stuff
cool.
too. It's gorgeous. It's really cool, and you can grab it and you can drag this stuff around so you can see it a little bit easier if you want, or you can zoom out a little bit and drag it. But there are constellation papers.
Oh,
So are you in creative mode?
yeah.
All right, so follow me, and we will go towards one of the many structures. These ones I built. We're going to go to one that is not built by me.
Wait. I don't think I can.
Are you in creative?
It's not working.
You
Stuff like.
why? What? Actually, I'm curious now. So game mode 0. 1 second. I'm still working out kinks on it. Here, try this and this. See if that'll help you. Does that allow you to fly? No, flight is turned off for foreigners.
Cheers.
Ah, sorry. Anybody remember what the command is to turn flight on? Anyway, it's just right here.
Oh, okay. All right.
So this is one of the structures that you might find naturally in the higher regions of your world. Needs to add a tome of knowledge sharing or something. No, this is cool. This way we can guide her through it a bit. Would help with reviews, mod showcases, etc. I think. Be right back. That's what alpha is for. There might not be, though. That should bypass it. Ooh, pretty shrine. It is. And if you dig down in there's stuff underneath.
Ooh, ow, that hurt.
Just ignore that. You didn't see that.
Oh, God. I think I'm just an idiot.
What? You weren't in the right game mode?
Connected.
Yeah. Oh, you never set yourself to. I can't even hit you because you're in creative now. But there's a chest over here, and there should be stuff in it.
Oh, look at that! Wow.
I know, it's cool, isn't it? A collector crystal. Here,
Here. Oh, that's a sea
here. This is for you. Just take that, and then come over here into this corner.
So there are bubbles.
Oh, I didn't see that there's some in both corners. That's crazy. But over here, this corner. Oh, there's stuff in both corners apparently. Yes, there is. You're gonna want to take all that stuff.
Okay.
Hello, Owen, Basil. Basil. Hello, Owen. Welcome to the Mischief. And then there's more over here. You're gonna want to take from this chest as well.
Wait, what is this? There's a blue thing.
Uh-huh. Don't worry about that. We'll get to that later.
All right.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
I need the bones as well?
Probably not.
Just for kicks.
Bones are just for kicks, I guess. I don't know. It was mostly to get the constellation paper.
Wait, hang on. Why do some of them say a constellation name and some of them say there is nothing here?
Well, would you just...
No, I would not just.
I was actually answering that question while you were trying to ask it. So.
All right, come on now.
Okay, so now this is just stuff that I have learned from the mod so far. This does not mean that this is exactly the progression that Hellfire has in mind. I'm just kind of jumping off the cuff right here, so people keep that in mind. But we've got constellation paper. So when you find that in places, this one is a very large one. There are smaller ones around the world. And in those you may find chests as well underneath pillars. They won't be in a big room like this with a big crystal, but you may still find some of those papers. You're only going to find so many until you get to one that says, that the papers can be. Whoops, where is it? Well, somewhere in the journal, because there's a lot of writing in the journal. A lot of writing. There's a lot of writing, but it's good writing, stuff you need to know. It actually will say in there you can only learn so many. They're enchanted papers. So when you have one of each, all of them after that point will say that there's nothing written on them,
Oh.
which I find excellent because that encourages people to leave the blank ones there for other players on a server. So that was a
Yeah.
very good foresight. And I also cranked up the quantity of shrines in this world so they were much more populous, just so that people know. So with that, let's go back. So when you open it and you zoom in and you can click on the constellation paper and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you can remake your journal if you need to with some of those aquamarines that you gathered from that chest, as well as the constellation paper.
Okay.
Now,
I also have ancient shrines.
oh,
Well,
here, let's fly outside. Let me show you some of the generating ores and stuff. Oops, there we go. Down this way by the river.
down by the river.
Down by the river. We are looking for a van. No, you look in the sand,
Is there a man living it?
you may find things like this. I should have put clarity in here, but you should be able to see it pretty good. This is an aquamarine shale. And if you mine that, it should drop those aquamarine shards that you just found. Of course, you're in creative, so you just destroyed it.
I'm not used to this kind of environment, alright? Don't look at me like that. I'm gonna go find some more.
But that's pretty much what it tells you in the book of where you can find some of those. But there are other ores as well, which you can find with certain items, specifically if it's nighttime. So let me change it to game mode. Oh, no, not game mode. Time set 15,000. That'll work. So
Uh,
you're right there.
me? I'm fine.
All right, cool. Aha, aha. Now you can't see this stuff, but I can see this stuff. Here, come on over here on the ground, and I will give you this wand. I can show you how to make these things as well, but we're going over ores at the moment, so here you go. Now, if you equip that,
I have a resonating wand.
yep,
It's pretty sweet looking. I like the.
look over at me, and you should see like floating stars coming up about where I'm at.
Yep, I sure do.
Now, what that
I see
means,
some over there as well.
yeah, is that somewhere below, so about in the center of where all these little like starry glowy bits are. Very soft voice. Is it me or Kashka?
I think it's me. I don't know.
I can't turn her up
I'm
anymore.
barely understandable.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Maybe I can turn her up. Desktop audio. Properties. No. Hold on. Desktop. All right. Can you say something now?
Something now.
Is that any better for you guys? Because I think she's part of my desktop audio.
I'm gonna go over here and.
Either you are too loud, Valen, or
stop.
Kashka is too quiet. Better. Okay. Excuse me.
I found some
So,
other land.
where'd you go?
Uh, east.
Okay, so whether they're over water or land, it doesn't matter. But what that means is that somewhere in like the group of those, down below, almost at bedrock level, or near bedrock level, you will find another type of ore. I think it is, there it is, rock crystal ore. Looks like that, which you may also find just by mining down at that level. But it's not going to be mineable by quarries. You have to actually mine it with like a pick or something. Quarries will just destroy it and it goes away.
Oh, okay. All right. So I like this. I like the encouraging exploration.
Thanks, Owen. So if I change my game mode, which by the way, it's in peaceful right now, so there aren't any mobs at the moment. I got tired of it, of them coming through. But if you mine this, you get those.
Okay. Such pure crystal.
Which are rock crystals. And they have different sizes, purities, and cutting ability, which you can change. Let's head back to, whoops, let me change my game mode again. Let's head back to where we started, and I can show you what these can be used for in its most basic form. This way.
That way. Okay.
Peace away.
Oh, I see it. Oh, except, oh, bye.
Oh, did you just crash?
Yep.
I don't know if that's. I don't think that's the mod. I think that's just the fact that a LAN connection with haphazard mod pack.
Seriously. Um, well, I'll look at that later.
Okay.
And
Let me look in the
anyway.
journal and see if
Yeah.
I'm missing stuff, because I think I might be at this point. Yeah, ancient shrines, which we have found some already. And then we've got. Oh, marble. Of course, marble. One of the most important things. You know how when people do like world generation, they always like add in some random stone replacing block, marble, just so they could have something white that isn't quartz. Well, and it's always useless for crafting anything. Well, it's very different. In this mod, it's useful crafting almost everything. So for once, marble is going to be needed. So when you run across it, keep it, because you're going to need it to make some of these structures, like this or this or this. Even the dark spot here, that's actually marble as well. That's a sooty marble. Yes, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Are you able to get back in yet?
Maybe.
Oh, you're still loading up. Gotcha. So, in order to make, you've got your different variations, your marble bricks, your regular marble, your your marble arches, ruined marbles. It's just different ways of making marbles.
So is that vanilla marble? Or...
No, this is Astral Sorcery marble.
Okay.
It's much prettier.
Oh, it's worded. Okay, cool.
And then with the ancient shrines, it talks a little bit about that. But wait, let's get into that wand, the resonating wand that I showed you.
Yeah.
We're actually going to need to make one of those. Now, I gave you one, but obviously you're going to want to know how to make one. Now, in the journal, it actually tells you how to do so, but you're going to want to find one of these big shrines in order to do that. Aha! You have joined the game.
Ow. I fell down.
That's why I like Thaumcraft so much. Everything is useful.
Alright, let's try that again.
Oh, I see you on the map. You are that way.
Yep, hang on. I'm coming.
No worries.
I'm going to try that once more with feeling.
All right, I'll meet you at
pumpkin.
the big shrine. You're like, what? Did you say a pumpkin?
Big shrine. Okay. Fine.
All right, and we're gonna go down below. And in the journal, it actually will help direct you on this. Actually, let me turn my own music or sounds, in-game sounds down a bit. Okay, there we go. That's better. You have that crafting table? Sorry.
Yes, I do.
Put it down somewhere near this collector crystal in the middle. I had it just in the center just because it looks prettiest, but I mean, you can put it anywhere you want that's nearby. And you notice something happening?
The water is...
Move around a little bit and you'll notice it. Look at the crafting table.
Water.
Here, allow me to... Now when I remove the crafting table, you see what's missing? I set it down.
Wait, do it again? I feel like I'm missing something really obvious here. Okay, wait, let me look at your screen.
It's happening on your screen as well. But you notice?
Oh, there's a beam.
Yes. Yes, there is. Hey, go for the gusto. Welcome to the Mischief. We are currently messing around with Astral Sorcery Alpha, as loaned to us by HellFirePvP, who is currently in chat, the maker. So what you need to do is make the recipe. Now, in your journal, if you click on the resonating wand image in the center, it tells you how to make it. Which I think I've got some of those materials already. I might be able to save you the effort of spawning them in. You already have aquamarine, so there's some marble I just tossed on the ground. Ender pearl. Ender pearl. Oops, I don't have an ender pearl. There we go. Wait. So just in the water over the edge there should be the rest of the stuff.
Okay. Alright,
And then you
let me
just
look at the recipe.
build this recipe in that crafting table while it's being powered by starlight.
Oh, I see.
There we go. And you should be able to make yourself that astral attunement rod. Wait a minute. Astral attunement rod. But it's called the resonating wand. Hellfire.
Wait, what? Where do you see astral attunement?
Because I'm holding on to one, and when I hold on to it, it says it's an astral attunement rod. But when I look in the journal, it's actually calling it an astral attunement rod when I hover over the image, but it's under resonating wand in the center.
Okay, whatever you say.
Either way, that's how you make the wand. And it's basically, then if you look to the bottom right, if you back out of that resonating wand recipe, you'll see the luminous crafting table. Mayan, I really dislike Beam. I'm sorry, Mayan. It works really good for me. Oh, well, that's a relic of a mechanic I initially wanted to add. Ah, what is this mod about? I missed the start of the stream, other than just magic, obviously. It is astral magic. It uses the powers of the stars to accomplish all sorts of crazy things and awesome things. It's kind of under the idea that you know a better name / proper name for it once you get more knowledge. Gotcha.
Haha! That makes sense. Okay, cool. Alright,
So,
luminous crafting table.
luminous crafting table. You click on there, you've got a simple recipe. You know, you've got your marble plus your sooty marble, which, by the way, sooty marble is just more marble with coal in it. Around a crafting table, which, by the way, this currently says it can use a Tinker's Construct crafting station, but it doesn't. So I don't know if you wanted to include that in Hellfire. Just a heads up while I think of it. But that makes you a luminous crafting table, which... of course, I think you have to make that in this crafting table that's being powered by the collector crystal.
Really? Okay. You make them up?
I've already got one. Do you want to head up? Assuming that we just kind of crafted one. All right. Pick a corner and head up. So, that actually... Once you've like done that stuff, because if you don't do that, I don't think you unlock the next chapter.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I just
I'll be right
realized
back.
that.
Okay.
I think that's what unlocks it. I can't be 100% sure. There's nothing else on here, on this one, that would actually unlock the next chapter. She already made the wand, so it would have to be the crafting table. Oh ho? Strange. It's supposed to support Ordict as shown in the book. Guess I messed up Ordict integration somewhere. I think I've got the most recent version of Tinkers as well. Let me double check. It's 261. I think that's the most recent version. So it's not like some old item. I don't think, at least.
Okay. That.
Let's fill in some of these creeper holes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, luminous crafting table. Ooh. I learned more about my vision expands.
Aha.
Like,
So she just got a message on there that talks about her, I'm going to guess it's exploration?
yes, you learned more about exploration.
Yes. So now if you back all the way out in your book so that you're at the galaxy map. Definitely on my end.
Oh, no.
Look.
Oh, yeah. It did that actually for me.
Ah.
That's pretty cool.
You've
Like,
got
hey, you've got a new bit.
Yeah,
look at it.
You've got a new galaxy over here called exploration. Then you zoom in on that one.
Yeah.
You get all sorts of cool new stuff.
Telescope, starlight crafting altar.
But before we get into that, let's use this luminous crafting table. Let's use the luminous crafting table because you're going to need it for the next part. Okay. Okay.
Yep. I was totally paying attention to what you just said.
So if you put one of those down, you can right-click on it.
Okay.
You can right-click on it, and you'll see that there's like a little bar at the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of fills a little bit. That is the amount of starlight that it can collect where it's at. Now, some areas you might gain more or less than others. we're probably going to gain like a crap amount. Like this was the first one that I built here. This is a different altar. There are multiple tiers of altars that you can build, and this one has absolutely none. There's zero.
Oh, yes, well
I
done.
built it in a terrible spot. So,
How do you know what's a good spot?
aha, this is where we get into the next part. Currently, you kind of guess for now what might be a good spot, but you know that you need to have access to the sky. And some of you might notice that I also have constellations highlighted in the sky. Kashka does not yet because she has not discovered any.
What?
But that will soon be remedied. Don't worry, don't worry. Cool book map. Indeed it is. Did Valen or Kashka mention the name of mod already or no? It is currently in the title of the stream, Astral Sorcery. That place is pretty bad.
Alright, I'm gonna try this place.
And actually already
That is a
Kashka
little bit more.
Kashka has figured out a tiny bit more than I already have for a very long time, and I felt really stupid because I missed a page in the journal that says the higher to the, or the closer to the sky you are, the
Yeah,
more
that's why I was going up here.
the more likely you are to get that now. Mm-hmm. You can see that she's getting even more. And that's only one of the factors. There are other factors that can be accounted for.
So extreme health is your friend? Is that what you said?
It is for a start, or if you have something called an angel block and can fly, in which case then...
It's, the sun's coming up, just saying.
What?
I didn't say anything. Did you say anything?
Yeah, let's drop one here and check it out now. Boom! Oh gosh.
The starlight.
So you can see there's a big difference. Big difference. I didn't realize this. I spent a lot of time flying around after I progressed in research. It's still a cool book map. Okay, wanted to confirm. Yeah, no problem, no problem. All right, let's go back into the journal here. And I can't remember which one we learned for. Oh, rock crystal properties. All right, so we've learned about rock crystals because we harvested that rock crystal ore, right?
All the table.
Let's jump down here.
There we go.
Whee!
Clean up some of our tables that we put all over the place.
Bah, we don't need to clean up tables. Where'd you go?
I'm cleaning up tables.
Come on over. Come on. I gotta show you this stuff. It's cool.
Okay.
All right. I'm back by where all the shrines are, to the east.
I see.
All the tables littered everywhere. Hey, that's the whole point of a test world, right? You get to make big messes. All right, so let me get this out of there. Oh boy, Snoozy Pug. Wow.
Bugs.
All right, so in your journal, you'll find that there, from the rock crystal properties, there are a couple things: grindstone and crystal tools. This is a little grindstone over here. Oh, you're still looking in your journal. Sorry.
I was looking in the book. Is that okay?
Yes. So this is the grindstone, which is made very simply, just some stuff here. But you need to have some starlight, so you can use your new crafting altar, I think, or you just use that crafting table down in that little structure that we were in before, and you can craft one of these thingies. And what it does is you can take one of your rock crystals that you just got. And you see how it's got a size of 195, a purity. Well, I don't know. Mine says 195, purity 37, and cutting 27. You can sharpen these for the tool, or you can craft a tool and then sharpen it.
Sharpen them to ship you with.
And if you put it in there, then you just right-click, and it will start spinning, spinning, spinning. And then you can just shift right-click. It comes out. And you can see the difference between the two now. It's much higher on cutting. What?
Is that because I'm clicking it with...
Yes.
Hang on.
Yes, you're in creative, so you just duplicated it.
Why is it... Did it do those little particle effects?
It's not doing it for you for some reason, but it might be something to do with the LAN connection. Did you see the particle effects when I was doing it?
No, I didn't.
Ah, okay. So there you go. No, this is not the mischief of my server. This is a LAN world. This is my own computer.
I'm still thinking about it.
What you shift right click to take it out. and then you compare it with the one that you just duplicated, and you probably get different results. Like the size is much smaller and the cutting is much higher.
Oh, yes. So I can ship you better? Is that what?
More or less, yes.
This one is really good at shipping, the other one not so much.
Well, Glarful, it's in alpha testing. We don't want it to be crashing everything, and that's what we're doing. We're testing. So you can do that to sharpen things up ahead of time, or you can use it to craft with and make things like crystal axe, crystal pickaxe, or crystal sword, for instance.
Hang on. Put a normal sword on it.
It works. You can put a normal sword on there. So, like,
what does it do?
I will show you.
Are you gonna do it?
Yes, I am. I just put a diamond sword on there. And for those that are curious, you see here, we've got 1.6 attack, 7 attack damage, and a bunch of durability. Now, it acts a little differently with your other swords. And you see here, it actually just stopped. It's not sharpening anymore. So if I take it back out, you'll see it has a plus 10% attack damage.
Oh, very
So
cool.
you can sharpen your vanilla tools if you want with one of these things, which is really cool. I love playing with it. Feature note. Put a normal sword on it. Yes. Yes. What? Oh, Tinker's.
Immediately Saber wants Tinker's support.
I don't know if it has Tinker's support. Let's find out. Manilin. No. No. Rip indeed. All right, so with that gone, let's get rid of these
I like that.
vanilla swords. So
A
there.
little bit like Easter egg. No, just a tiny bit, which is.
So I think you should spawn in some extra rock crystals. Or do you have 2 right now?
I have 2 right now. I have a shippy one and a not so shippy one.
All right, so then let's go to one of those things there and make an S word, aka sword. We're gonna need starlight power, so we either need to go up to one of those shrines or down into the one below on the crafting table. I can't remember which one it is. Average, not much.
Okay.
Not much.
Why does the one below have starlight power?
That one's your most basic one. Actually, I don't think it's gonna have it. I think we're gonna have to go.
Because where'd that thing go? Oh, it's over here.
Yeah, way up here. This one's way up here that we were messing with.
Oh, what are these things?
I'll show you that in a minute. One thing at a time.
I've lost.
It's straight up. And there you go. Yep.
She is snoozing.
She is snoozing really good. Background theme music indeed.
Bye.
Oh, she crashed. Well, I've got a couple of these and a stick. I think that's just going to be a consequence of us playing like this. We weren't sure that this would actually work out well. Me running a LAN with her joining in and streaming this and running OBS and all that and Discord all at the same time. So I don't know what it is, but best background theme music of all time. For logging. Uh-oh, that means she's going to fall when she joins back in. Well, that's right, she's in creative. Is this related to me? Can I get a stack trace of those crashes afterwards? Are you getting crash logs from those?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. You just private message him one of those ones when you get a sec? Yep. She's going to PM you one. So in the meantime, I will show how to make one of these swords. Take a couple of these rock crystals.
I haven't even looked at them. Just full disclosure, I'm not even looking at these things. I'm just jumping right back in.
Yeah. And you've got yourself a sword like this, and then you take your astral attunement rod, and then you right-click it while it's got enough power. If it doesn't have enough of the power here, it's not going to craft. It's not even going to show this the recipe concluding over here. But you take your astral attunement rod, right-click.
Oh man, look at that.
And you get yourself one crystal sword. And you notice here, it has absolute crap for attack damage, but excellent attack speed. Like 3.83 attack damage. What the what?
So can you sharpen that bad boy up so it's more cutty?
You bet your sweet Pippi you can. It's more power.
It's like the Shiv version 2.0.
Does more power means it goes faster? No. I think that 3 is the default for a crystal sword, because I've got another one over here, and that one's 3. I think the attack speed stays the same. It's just a crystal sword, so it's really light and easy to use. But it has really good advantages and some disadvantages on how to use it. Now, if I put this one here, it's got 3.83, which of course, you take just sword. Let's compare it to regular vanilla. We've got a wooden sword. It's got less attack damage than a wooden sword. It's like, why in the heck would I want to do this? Well, that's the whole point in sharpening this sucker up. Now, as you sharpen it up, I like the little ta-da notes. Me too. As you sharpen it up, of course, its size will get smaller. Or its size, yes, the size will get smaller. So let's sharpen it up really good here. And you can sharpen it for quite a while, but then it has its own durability. Being a sword, if you look, it says durability 10 out of 10. That won't change really. That stays the same. But once the size goes to nothing, your weapon is gone. So now that I've got one here, you can see 9.3 attack damage just from sharpening it a little bit. 9.3, which is already better than a diamond sword. But as you use it over time, it will slowly wear down, and you'll have to sharpen it back up again. And it can get to be, a crappier sword again. But you can also, as you see here, I don't know if you guys noticed, this one is glowing. It is enchanted with sharpness 5, which helps a lot. Because, sharpness bonus on top of sharpness. For a second, I saw Astral Sorcery and was like, when was this added? Then I saw the title, lol, wait, what? All right, so now you can see here the size of this one's 306. Oh no, you weren't in creative. You hit respawn, I'll teleport you back.
Winning!
You in?
Yep.
There you go.
You're not a pie, are you? Okay.
All right, so you'll see here I have the size on this one's 306, cutting 39. That's what we started with. Size 20, cutting 87. So, the higher the size number on there, the more you'll be able to increase its cutting ability. And you can see now it's up to 11 attack damage. And then you add in, like, protection and stuff on top of that. And you can make, your crystal axes. I mean, this one here's got 15 attack damage on it.
Right, and that looks glowy. Like
it is also enchanted with sharpness 5.
Oh, okay.
So if your tools start getting a little dull, you can sharpen them back up and make them uber damaging. But
well, thanks for looking, Hellfire. I appreciate it.
Did it go offline for anyone else? What? If it did go, if your stream went offline, just click refresh on the screen again. But
Wait, just come.
yeah. So this crash is one of mine. If it happens again, I'll make a hot fix. Okay. Well, glad we're trying it out in land then. But here you go. Did you want to go make one of those? Or another tool of some sort? And sharpen it up yourself?
Don't you have a grave mod in here?
Sorry.
I didn't even look at what you got. No? Okay. Well, you continue, and I'm going to snack my...
Okay. So anyway, the thing is, you'd think, all right, well, the durability that was on that sword I just gave her was down to 20, or not the durability, the size was down to 20. Thing is, as you get down towards those bottom numbers, it really takes a bit more to get through them, though. So it's not like you're, only... If I would have clicked 2 more times, the sword would have broken. No, it would have taken a lot longer for it to happen. But as you use it and then resharpen it, it will then start, wearing through the sword. So these are somewhat temporary, but they can be much more powerful than your vanilla tools.
So, wait, hang on. I just saw something insane. I just saw a star metal ingot.
Yeah. We're not there yet.
I know.
You're a few chapters ahead.
It looks so beautiful.
What does the size factor into? Just sharpening? Depends on the tool. Does it affect range, sword, damage, shovel, axe, and pickaxe, mining speed? Yep. And for instance, you can see here, this one, it has attack speed of 1, but it's pretty darn fast when it comes to chopping lumber. And of course, the crystal pickaxe, this one here, I put efficiency 5 on it. That was a mistake, because here, let me go into game mode 0.
Grim Reaper, potato.
Watch this. Oh my gosh. It's a bit nuts when I go into that, adding some extra stuff. It's just a bit crazy, but it doesn't do that with all the materials. I mean, there's regular stone, but when it comes to something like the astral sorcery materials, it mines them very fast, which actually I found that works really well because it's an astral sorcery style pickaxe. Yes.
Yes.
Chisariko likes this. Yes. She's a lich. She's always been a lich. Samurai 17, welcome to the Mischief. Good to see you. What's a lich? A lich is an undead magical humanoid, I guess. Great magical powers. Itty bitty living space. Oh, Sable came up with the link, of course. Thank you. An undead wizard witch. Simple explanation, yes. So, getting back into the journal, let's back out of here. So you can make all sorts of different tools with that, and they have different properties that, of course, can benefit you in different ways. But you were asking before how to get some more like superpower and stuff, so you can do other stuff. That's kind of where the Skywave simulator resonator comes in. But in order to make that, we need a light well, which you saw earlier up on top. Let me change my game mode back again.
Oh, that's what those things are?
Yeah, I just put a bunch of them up there because I thought it would look cool. And I think it does. But up here we have light wells, which in here are made, with a simple recipe. Of course, you have to have starlight again, so you've got to do all this stuff at night. Speaking of, let's change it back to nighttime. And in fact, it's a bit dark, so let me brighten things up here with one of these. And I just voided that, didn't I? Yes, I did. I meant to get some of this. There we go.
Oh.
Step in it.
Oh no, should I trust him?
Just
What do you
do
guys
it.
think?
Just you're in creative. It's not going to hurt you.
Tingles. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right, there you go.
Now I have like night vision.
Night vision, which is really cool, and you get it, for a decent amount of time. Before it was only like a few seconds, so I appreciate the fact that you boosted it up to about 15 or so.
So this like what? Even when I get out of the hot tub.
Yeah, it lasts you for a few
Hot tub
seconds.
time machine.
I think my internet is just screwed. Just went offline again. Sorry, Jolt Sand. See if you can adjust the settings on the stream to be a lower resolution, perhaps.
Yeah, there should be like a little gear in the bottom right-hand corner where you can change.
Hopefully.
That if you need to.
10,000.
Right. It is there on browser and on the app.
Yes. 10,000 years will give you such a cricket in the neck. Sure. Cricket. Refreshing is what I've done. I can see stream, but it's gone offline twice. A constellation. What? Oh, yes, they're up in the sky. That's the whole point of the mod. Yes.
I know. I wanted to... Wait, okay, so how do... Wait. I have so many questions.
Pick one.
What's next?
All right, you need to make a light well, which is one of these little basins. In order to do so, you need star power.
I've got one. What's next?
You want to unlock the next chapter, right?
Okay.
I don't think that that's required for the next chapter. I think that the Starlight Crafting Altar is required for the next chapter.
Marble City Marble.
So I don't think you actually need to do that.
I don't think... Wait, hang on. Am I missing it?
What?
Let me zoom out.
Top left of exploration.
I see it. Okay.
They discover them as they discover them as they search the skies. This mod looks nice. Another sorcery mod to add to the list. Cool, and I'm lagging terribly. I'm sorry, Samurai 17.
Crank the setting down a bit.
If you're watching on mobile, it might be because this is a 1080p broadcast. Anyway, but I have to show you this in all of its glory. I can't de-resolutionize this. Anyway,
Resolutionize?
de-resolutionize. It's similar to de-resing in Tron, but instead it's much more starry. And revolutionary. I think that Valen should turn off the daylight cycle or something. He seems to only need the night. I could switch that. I could take care of that. Actually, that's a very good point. What is it? Command block. I think this should work in 110. I can't remember. There it is. Light sensor. And that should do that. And then time set 15,000. Done. So now whenever it becomes daytime, it should feasibly change that to nighttime, hopefully. We'll see. I can't remember. But where'd you go?
I'm downstairs making a light bulb.
Oh, is that one working in there to do that?
I don't know. I'm trying it.
I don't think that it's going to, because you're going to need your astral attunement rod to right-click.
Oh, that's gone anyway. With my corpse. Hi.
So I think you'll need to use one of the whatchamacallits, oh crap. The luminous crafting table that we've been using that was way up in the sky.
So okay, so that won't work with this one. I have
Right.
to use the one that's okay.
Yeah, we're pretty much done with the crafting table in there, I think.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's just like the first tiers to get you started.
Yes.
Okay.
I think the balance turn off the lower the quality, please. Well, I've already got the stream going. I actually have less hiccups with this one than Monday's stream. Well, that's the 5th time it's gone offline with low latency mode. You could just adjust the game roll day cycle false. No, I don't want to adjust game rolls if I can just do it in world, which I think will be all right.
Whoa.
Well, what? I'm gonna do setting.
Oh, there it is. Oh yes, my death point.
Rats. Where is it for that?
So that's a question. If I leave stuff in there, does it stay in there? Or does it kind of like...
It stays in there. It's like a tinker
Ah.
table. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. And then once you've got all the ingredients in place, and it should show you an image of what you can craft with it once you've got them all in place. You'll notice that the starlight is actually very slowly dropping as the day progresses. And then you just back out and right click with that wand.
Ah, okay. So, whoop, and then... Oh, it makes a noise. A very cool noise.
Ta-da!
Gotcha. Nice.
Now let's go put one of those things down on the ground somewhere. Anywhere you want, doesn't matter. And by the way, hello Glarvel. I don't think I greeted you when you got here. Hi, welcome to the Mischief. I forgot to say hi to you, Glarvel. Hey, Mischief.
Okay.
Hello, Joel-san. I don't think I said hi to you either. Alright, so you still have any of those aquamarines?
Yes. Just by magic, I have 16 of them.
Yes, it just appeared like... Oh. Thank you, little Lizer, for the follow, and welcome to the Mischief. Alright, Kashka, so you take one of those, you put it in the bin. And you see it starts...
Light.
Yes.
Melting? Is it melting?
Kind of, yeah. And over time, it will slowly start filling up with the starlight bucket, like the ones that we saw up there. Or, you know, and you just take a bucket and you get this stuff here, which runs really fast. Watch this. It's so fast.
Oh, whoa. Oh, okay.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, very cool.
And I think one of these will hold like 2 buckets worth, but your crystals will break eventually, and you may need to replace it. So you'll get a random amount from a crystal that's hovering in one of these buckets, or one of these light wells.
Okay.
And
Wait, a crystal or aquamarine?
Aquamarine, sorry. Aquamarine.
Okay.
It will eventually break.
Okay, so this is going to eventually just absorb it completely.
Yes, in fact, let me see. Aquamarine. Grab me a bunch of these. And I need to refill these ones up here anyway, just because. Why not? There we go. And you should be at, oh, there's that flare again. You should see that one of these eventually, wow. Why am I getting flares now? I never got flares before Hellfire.
Oh, those are cool.
Is that new since you added the flare functionality? It's pretty
Oh,
cool.
they're...
Turn off the low latency mode, the Valen lag comes back. Very funny. Wow, that is fast. Does it dissipate after being dumped into the world? No. Oh, there you go. A couple just smashed and crashed and blew up. Did you see?
No, I didn't.
They're really
I'm too
cool,
busy
like
following this one.
effects. Come on over here and watch the crystals explode and make glass noises.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, like those. They're like little
That's cool.
fireworks.
They're little fireworks.
But eventually they will do that, and you'll see that they're slowly filling the buckets back up, and you can get liquid starlight buckets from them. Which of course is really cool just to, you know, put around, and it generates light and gives low light vision if you're standing in it. Does it dissipate after flare? They're called flare for now. There you go, flares. They're really cool. You can just punch one and it disappears, but
it's got like
otherwise,
half a heart of health.
yeah, you can like bounce it around with your body. It's kind of cool.
Boing.
Boing,
Ooh.
boing,
Ooh, ooh.
boing. So you have like a beach ball with this or something.
What happens if you bounce them into each other?
They bounce off each other? I don't know. Where's yours?
Here.
Can I spawn one? No, I can't spawn. Where's here?
I'm up above you.
Oh. I don't know how to make it go up higher to you. Oh no, that seems to work. Oh, I missed.
Oh, he went that way.
Oh.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh.
You realize? Oh, hey, come back here.
It's not gonna. I give up. Shall we continue on with the lesson?
Sorry.
All right. Get.
It is a critter.
Get out of here. Yes, it is. See, oh,
did you just kill a fly?
Yes, it just dissipated.
Oh.
I'll leave that one alone. All right.
Sorry.
So we did the light well, and with that, you can make a Skywave Resonator, which involves a bucket of liquid starlight, aquamarine, couple marble, and a gold ingot. But you need, of course, to have the starlight again in that little crafting grid. So you're going to want to make one of those. Those things are really cool. They look like wisps. Indeed, they do. I would think they're called sparks. It's a critter. Stream of playing with the flares. Lol, shiny balloons. Indeed. They're very nice.
If only you could stack each other.
Yeah. So you can see this crystal's actually almost...
Oh yeah, look at it go.
Yeah. So you're going to want a bucket of this stuff. Plus a couple marble, which I've already got some of those. And some aquamarine. You still got those, right?
I do.
And I've got some gold already. So there you go. And then you can go craft one up. I don't know if this opens up the unlock. But where do you think? Up there.
Where'd the gold go?
Oh, you were standing on it. There's another one.
Oh, thanks.
No problem. Let's go back up. Up. Let's go fly a kite. Yeah. So is the mod overview for the whole stream tonight? Well, quite possibly. we weren't sure if it would work.
I don't think we should give away too much.
At least the first few chapters here. I haven't actually gotten through the whole mod yet. I've only gotten through, well, 4. I haven't even gotten through most of the 4th one yet. But yeah, well, we'll just do at least like 2 or 3. So there you go. So you're making up your Skywave Resonator.
Hang on, I gotta find it.
Oh my goodness, that just scared the crap out of me. Thanks for the host, Realm of Darkness. That was really loud because I turned my desktop volume up really high so I could hear Kashka. Didn't mean that it was a problem. I was just asking. No problem. I forgot I could do that. Feature suggestion. Right-click with some specific tool and make the flare move in that direction. There you go, Hellfire. I already have a Skywave resonator because, of course, I made one. But she just made one too. You can see the recipe in here.
He's doing his thing.
The bucket is still there. It does not use up the bucket. Oh, gosh. Well, thank you for the host, Glarval.
Maybe you should turn that down a bit. Just a thought.
If I turn that down, I turn you down. So,
Alright, fair.
all right. So, now let's get down to ground level.
Do you want to be?
Where'd you go?
I'm still up here.
Come on down. You're the next contestant on Astral Sorcery.
Alright, where'd you go?
Oh goodness! Thank you, little Lizer, for the host.
Oh, the flags are all over the place.
Yep, they're starting to populate, which I think is totally awesome. Oh, that one just expired. He just blew up. Exploding life.
Okay. Well,
So now that I have this, there's a way of finding really cool, like heavy star fields. Come on over here and you'll notice something a little different while holding one of those.
oh, okay.
Grab your Skywave resonator.
Oh, yeah, that's blue.
Pretty cool, huh? This tells you where there's more skylight resonating in the ground or from above than normal. And if you notice straight up from here,
The moon.
no. What? Yes, there's the moon, but there's something else. Let's come on up here.
Cloud.
Just come all the way up. Way up.
Oh, I see.
There's a little something already up here. Bah, 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 bah. I just put these up here for decoration. I just wanted to. But there you go. Really heavy star field, and this is like a higher tier celestial altar.
Except I've got stuff going on.
What?
I have a jump boost and speed 2.
Yeah, that's due to this little gem crystal thing going on over here. We'll get to that. But I mean, this is basically, you see, I raised it up in the sky. I got a really decent, amount of starlight on this altar. If you right-click this altar, this is 2 levels up from the current altar we were using before. And if we plonk down the regular altar, here, the one that we've been using, you look at this one, it's through the roof, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it only counts for like maybe a fourth of what this big one does.
Okay.
Sure. Wait, I'm on earbuds, so I can't hear what you're typing, Rowan. Headphones, Joe, you're plugging out your... To be fair, I had no idea. Actually, innocent one here looks at Glarval. Not me, Valen, I'm fine. Link achievement noise. Headphone user, horrid noise. Same, it's very bad. All right, so anyway, we don't want that either. I just use these for light sources. Boop. I get all the effects. Woo! Going back to the journal, we need to level you up to the next level, which means we're going to need to get you 2 things.
Okay.
What do you want to go for first? A hand telescope. Thanks for the host. Go for the gusto. Or do you want to go for the Starlight Crafting Altar? And I'm pretty sure the Starlight Crafting Altar opens up the next chapter.
But the hand telescope looks awesome.
Well, you're going to need it anyway, so why don't you make one of them?
Plus, I want to see stars. Okay. So
Now, if you want, you can use this altar here.
Okay. So, so it's a little star on the recipe whenever it needs the starlight.
Yep, right up here. Starlight required, and it'll tell you the different crafting altars. Almost nothing, not much, almost nothing.
Alright, hang on. Getting some class.
You're just making sure you're all paying attention. Incoming, please. Warn prior to hosting, please, for the sake of my ears. Do it!
No, do not use that sound effect. For
Sorry, no, I am not. No.
Can't you, like...
Whoa, check it out. It's, like, kind of transparent. It's really...
yeah, I see that.
That's kind of creepy.
Can't you... Have you got my volume turned all the way up in Discord?
Yes.
Never mind. So, okay.
So she's crafting the lens first, I'm assuming. Yep.
Loop.
Yep.
So now I smash it with the hammer.
Smash it with your magic wand hammer. Ooh. Oh, and the effects on the ground are cool.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, because I'm not holding this too dead.
And then you
I
need...
have to get used to some of this stuff.
No, you don't have to hold the Skywave Resonator right now.
Oh, I know.
Sorry. So then you need to make the actual telescope now
I
that
see
you
that,
have
and
the...
that also requires starlight
Oh.
average, but still. Okay, so some sticks, a piece of gold, and some planks. I've already got gold.
Pretty sounds to soothe the ears. Thank you, Velen. You should wear a green cap in a future stream. Then I could... the top of my head is gone. That would be entertaining. That's a cool effect. You need to wear a shirt to match the screen and get a truly floating head. I did once. I did. I actually had a dark green hoodie on, so like it was, the hood was dark, but the rest of the hoodie was illuminated, so it was just basically the hood itself and my head.
Get enough? No, I did not. Okay. I need one more stick.
Ooh, crap.
What did you just do?
I didn't know you were throwing the stuff on the ground.
Oh, I didn't know I was throwing stuff on the computer.
It was one more stick.
Okay, so go.
Green tinted glasses, maybe. Oh gosh. Cap even. Temporary
Okay, so
paint on my
there.
beard. Oh gosh.
Goes there.
Information about the catalyst for the light wells. More directed at Valen. You can use aquamarines, resonant gems, and all varieties of rock crystals. Higher quality of catalyst lasts longer and gives more starlight faster.
Ding. Hi.
Hi. You now have a telescope. So I think I have one. No, I don't.
Oh, check it out. This is awesome.
All right, so I have a telescope too now, so I can show you guys what she's seeing. And you can look up at the sky and you can see the different stars. Now, at some point, currently I've unlocked all the stars that I can with this telescope, I believe. But you know those the pages that you found? Remember those pages?
Yes, I do.
You're going to want to get one of those and put it in your offhand.
Oh, yeah?
And here's the other thing. Do you have your journal?
Yes.
Hold your journal and shift right click with it. Ba-da-da-da.
You know what? So,
And you can store your star maps in your journal.
hang on.
Do you
Hang on.
Okay. There are certain ones that you should not have access to, just so you know. Okay, let's for the light wells more. You can use aquamarines, resonant gems, and all variants of rock crystals. Higher quality.
I died, so
Starlight.
I lost my papers.
Give more starlight faster for what?
Okay, alright, so wait. So now if I look...
So, do you have your journal?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was supposed to do that, wasn't I?
Yeah, shift right click your journal and you can put all your star maps in it that you aren't using.
Oh, very cool. That's awesome.
Nice touch, by the way. I agree.
Seriously. Quite a lot.
Sorry, we'll push that out of chat before Velen read it. No, I read it. If the glasses worked, you would just see through his head. Well, it produces liquid starlight faster. Oh, you mean on the wells. Oh, you said light wells. Okay, gotcha. That's good to know. Well, the aquamarines are very numerous, though, so I'm probably just going to use those. But if you hold one of those, the star maps, let's say I'm going to grab Visio. And I'm going to look up at the sky with my hand telescope, feasibly, if it's currently in the right moon phase. Right here, you can see this is what it's going to look like. And these are the likely moon phases it's going to be on. I had a discussion with Hellfire about this one. It's like the flower pouch for Britannia. Yes, but it's built into the manual. So you don't need an extra slot. It's wonderful.
Okay, Visio.
So that's just an example. Now, if you have that in your offhand and you start
It's in my
looking
offhand.
through your telescope, if it's in season and it's going to show up, then that is what will most likely appear with your telescope. No guarantees. You're going to have to look around for a while, and it may not show up. There may be another constellation that shows up instead. Actually, I'm surprised I'm not seeing any right now. Oh, there it is. Ah, yes. So I'm seeing a different constellation at the moment. So, which I think is Amara. Armara is the one that I'm seeing at the moment. So let's switch this. There we go. Visio back. So instead, you might want to grab Armara because that's the current dominant one in the sky.
Okay. I switch. Oh, come here. Give me a
Oh, he
moment.
posted it earlier. Gotcha. Wait a second. Valen could use bright green lipstick.
Guys are weird. Why do you want Valen's like facial features to
Disappear. They can't stand the look of me. Can't stand them. But if you notice, if I start looking down towards the horizon line, the stars disappear. There's something else. If I'm next to this structure here, you'll notice that I can't see anything. So if you stand near a pillar, your telescope or anything nearby, your telescope will be blocked. Ooh.
Oh.
Thanks, Robin, for the host. Excuse me while I clean some blood out of my ears. Thanks for the warning, Glarval. Sure. Anyway, as I was saying, if you're near anything that might obstruct the sky, then your entire telescope is going to be black. So you want to stand out so that you can see the stars. So if suddenly your telescope goes black, which I found out that I had a tree leaf nearby me and I hadn't realized it, and I was like, why is my telescope not working? That's why. But you look around until you find a structure that you can connect the dots from. Did you find some stars that stand out?
I don't think so.
I'm finding it very close to where the moon is headed right now. Almost all the way straight up, actually, for me. I don't know if it's the same for you.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, keep searching the sky until you find some different stars that are a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter, and flow in a slightly different direction than the other stars.
Wait, where are you? So, can you look at it for a sec?
Right there. I don't know if it's going to be the same for you or not. This is an interesting experiment, actually.
HellFire is indicating that it will be.
It's indicating what?
Positions in the hand telescope are seed-based, so yes, it will be.
Ah, okay, cool.
I'm not. Maybe I'm not so smart, but I'm not seeing it.
You're cutting out.
I said maybe I'm, a few sandwiches short of a picnic, but I don't see it.
Well, if I look all the way up, I only see 2 stars on there. I had to actually look slightly down a little bit. So. You've got a lot of searching to do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is cool though.
All right, the positions in the hand telescope are seed-based. Do they go across the sky at all or just change based on a seasonal algorithm? That's nifty. Oh, that's a nice feature, Hellfire. I don't know what the bracket is for. Oops. Shrugs. I tried. Well, so they change a little bit based on the days that have passed.
Sorry.
They change with the Minecraft week, from what I understand. So therefore, some of these constellations are going to be more dominant than others in the sky. I mean, you can see right now there's 3 of them on my screen. There's like one in the top. Oh, let's see, one up there, one directly below, and then one way over there. This is difficult seeing the reverse. Okay. Um, but I mean, I've got 4 unlocked right now. I haven't gotten into the other ones. I actually don't even know how to get into the other ones yet because I haven't even tried. But actually, I think I do now. I just don't know how to unlock the papers for them. I haven't looked in a chest to see if there are more or what. But while Kashka is looking for those ones.
Okay, wait, hang on one sec. So I have a question.
Yes.
How different do the stars look? Because I see some of them that are like, well, they fade in and out, right?
All of them fade in and out.
Okay. So I'm looking for ones that aren't fading in and out, right?
No, they will fade in and out,
Okay.
but they're going to be twice to 3 times the size, and
Oh,
they will
okay.
move slightly. If you look at the stream right now, you can see how this moves differently.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be the stars, and they're going to be probably slightly grayer in my experience. I don't think that they got quite as bright as the others. I can't remember because these ones are connected. So,
Yeah. Okay. All right.
oops, I've been
Thank you.
about 20 seconds behind this whole time. Hey, no problem. I might do an information video about constellations at some point, since the mechanics behind them are very complex. I figured it was, and it must be an interesting tangle to code. I was just wondering if they actually moved across the sky at all. Wondering, yes, they do, actually. If you look here, actually, that's a very poor example here. I will put my crosshairs right in the center of that one. And you'll start seeing that over time, it starts slowly drifting southeast. So it is currently going across the sky very slowly. But yes, they move. Or, well, they aren't moving. The Minecraft world is rotating, even though it's infinite. The hand telescope, no. They are not related to the one in the sky render. The ones in the sky are rolling over the sky, though, yes. Yeah, that's what I was meaning, actually. With the hand telescope, yeah, it's a different screen there. So if it's based on seed, then it should be found in the same way with the hand telescope. Would you like me to show you how to find this one, Kashka?
Oh, you can't. Oh, wait. Say again. Sorry.
So you see the direction I'm facing right now?
Mm-hmm.
Look all the way straight up in that direction, actually towards that constellation or straight above us. You can see it just off the top edge of your screen. Oh, you can't see the constellation. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Well.
like,
Anyway,
what?
look straight up. It is currently southeast, almost exactly southeast. And you click with your telescope, and you just keep it aimed all the way up, and you kind of scroll a little bit left and right, and you might see a couple of the stars at the bottom, or at the top of the telescope screen. Look all the way up.
I'm looking over it.
I meant with your telescope, not
Yeah.
when you're in the telescope screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway. Anyway, moving on. New stream, new mod. Anyone know how to start extreme reactors? Movement is relative to the observer. Yeah.
If it was like super easy to find them, it wouldn't be nearly as interesting.
Well, yes, and
It's the hunt, right? The hunt is intriguing.
well, here is something that may help speed this along for us,
Okay.
and that is we drop down below.
Am I supposed? Okay.
And I think, yeah, you saw it earlier. There's a telescope on a stand.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
And this is designated to certain sections of the sky that you can scroll through and connect the dots. You just need to find the right dots for the right constellation map that you're looking for.
So I still should hold the constellation paper in my offhand?
I don't think that'll make a difference for this one.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Fall off the edge, so that's definitely what I should do now. Hey, now, why are you doing?
Yeah. But the first one you look at should be the right shape. Do you see some stars shining in and out bigger than the others?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same? Okay, you're drawing the shape now. So when you're in there, you can actually draw the shape like so from star to star. And I'm showing people on the stream right now until you get the shape you're looking for. And when you get it all together, then ta-da! You unlock the achievement. I don't know if you have to have the paper. I've always had the paper with me when I did it, so I don't know if you need the paper or not.
Oh, crap.
hassle with the hand telescope. It's as great as I've envisioned. Well, I still think you have done an awesome job with this mob. Joel, do you know big reactors from 1.7? Nope. It's the same mod, and not too much has changed between the versions. An inventory or inside journal. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Were you able to unlock any?
I know.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. So anyway, while she does that,
I've missed one.
you missed. Oh, you missed a line. Gotcha. There's the Starlight Crafting Altar. Sorry. I read that the only enabled blocks are the ones from 1.7, so should I look up a tutorial for the 1.7 version? That would be the best way to start. Yes, it should give you the basics on it at the very least. Once you do that, you can unlock the constellations, and when you connect the dots in there and it says, hey, congratulations, you connected the dot, it actually shows up in the sky, like this, or like that, etc. And then it should have a constellation tab, I think, at that point. I can't remember if that shows up or not, but then you see we've got little constellations, and it tells you the different types and stuff. It's really cool. Really cool. You can click back, check out the different ones. It tells you a little bit about each one, how they may benefit you. May benefit you, maybe? Maybe. There we go. Any luck?
I'm trying it one more time.
Okay.
I don't think it's like it doesn't seem to be doing the thing.
You need to connect the two middle ones on either side to the top middle one. Yeah, that one to the top middle. Yep. And then the same on the other side. I think that's it. Let me just double check. Oh, and then middle to middle on the left and right.
Gotcha. So you just play around with it until you get the connections right?
No,
Okay.
that's what the constellation map is for. That page, if you need reference.
Okay.
So you just unlocked it then?
Mm-hmm.
And now it should be in the sky somewhere. Over that way.
Oh my god. Okay.
You okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Sometimes my idiocy is.
All right. So the next step is going to be, oops, I just like zoomed way the heck out. Going to be doing the Starlight Crafting Altar to get to the next chapter.
I see it.
You see the constellation now?
I do.
Cool. And you can do that with the other 3, I believe, but only during certain times. Right now, because I've got the night cycle automated, you're only going to be able to get 2 of the 3 others. Because the last one, I think you need to have like a banana moon in the sky in order for it to actually be up there for you to do that. Visio, I think it is. But the telescope that's on the stand is much easier to work with, and you can craft it later on. But in the meantime, you can always, use your hand telescope for now. Bum, bum, bum. So on this, when you open your book, do you have any red tabs on the right side?
I do.
What do you
Now I
have?
knowledge and constellation.
And if you click on constellations, it shows you pictures of the constellations you've unlocked. If you click on those, it'll tell you what they do and represent.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
All right. Hellfire, is there a constellation for each section of sky in the big scope? Sorry if this is a dumb question, but do constellations with the same name look the same in all worlds? Nope. Go for the Gusto. Yes. Glarval, nope. Go for the Gusto. Yes. Don't worry, Kashka. You have, wait for it, over 9,000 more to go to catch up. Oh. She's actually rapidly approaching where I am. So, in exploration, we are going to make a Starlight Crafting Altar, and this is where I really made a big oops. Cool, I'm glad you're not filling it completely full.
That would be a bit crazy, like if you had them all, and, or if there were lots of them and you were out at night, it would just be.
Oh,
The sky would just be. That would be a bit crazy.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool, actually.
Fine.
The Starlight Crafting Altar, of course, you have to make it with the same stuff. Um, and I spent forever running around with the Skywave Resonator looking for a strong enough area. This is where I failed. Because I didn't read in the journal that the closer to the sky, the stronger it was as well. And so I was looking for a strong enough place to upgrade the altar. Such a dope. Anyway, with this, Kashka, we're gonna want to go to that one little what's it called? The
I don't know.
little altar that we put up on the angel block up here again. That one that you made? Way over here.
I'm coming.
Oi.
It's conveniently marked with a death waypoint.
With a death waypoint.
Okay.
Valen is the king of the facepalm. More randomization will be added in the future.
Hey, welcome to the Mischief Checkdown. How are you?
Jack Dell. Wow, this is the least lag I have ever had. Oh, one of your live streams. Yes. Welcome, Jake Dell. Welcome to the Mischief. Welcome to the Beam Mischief. Sweet news, Jake. That's part of the reason they switched. It is. All right. So I think I've got most of these materials already in my altar.
I'm frustrated.
Or in my page. I think I need some of those and some of those. Oh, I only have one of those.
Color, chiseled.
What?
Huh?
Eh? So
No good. Can't hear you.
I've got some of these ingredients already with me here. I know I've got this one and this one. Okay, I don't know. Oh, we need... Oh! Rock crystal and a bucket of liquid starlight. Do you have either of those?
I have a rock crystal.
Alright, I have a bucket of liquid starlight somewhere. Where is it? That... I don't have the bucket list on. It's not on the bucket list. Bucket. There we go. I have a bucket of liquid starlight.
There you go.
There we go. You got your wand?
I do.
Wand it. Let's hear the noise. Ooh.
Oh, whoa, it's making like
blocky
getting
bits.
particles out.
Yeah.
Play.
Go for the gusto. No, there will be no randomizations or constellations themselves since the amount of content tied to them and even more planned. So randomization is not a thing with them. Their show up times and stuff will vary between worlds.
Oh,
yes.
Gotcha. It turns that one into the big mama.
Yep. Da, 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 da. Put my constellation paper back in my book. Totally awesome. Their show up times and stuff will vary between worlds, though, yes. Aside from position in the sky and order, they show up.
Now I have another doodad for attunement.
Right. So I would recommend middle clicking on the Starlight Crafting Altar. So you can just grab this one, grab a copy of this one. And you'll notice if you open the GUI on this one, it's got a red bar.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, is this like an evil?
No.
Oh.
That's a bloody smear of stars from the past. I'm kidding.
That's so sad.
I just created this account just to watch this live stream. Aside from that, no. Yay, I understood what you were typing, Hellfire. Oops, I just noticed a rendered derp. I take it those particle effects were supposed to be a little something different. Are those particles supposed to be more shiny? Great, my autocorrect isn't catching on the app right now. No, they should float up down differently individually, not all together on the model. Oh, I see what you're saying. These little drum sets on the side. They should be floating up, randomly around it instead of all together. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. So
that's funny because did I mention it? Or I thought the one we saw earlier was. Okay. Continue. Also, the sun is coming up.
Well, it'll reset itself, don't worry. So,
Okay,
do you have a Starlight Crafting Altar? Did you middle click?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Let's go back down.
Come down.
Whee. No, they should fill it up. No. Yes. Ah, that'll be a fool effect. Cool effect. I think he means cool. See what I mean? I pity the
But
fool
that
that can't spell.
constellation looks awesome because the lines are, like coming in and out of distance.
Yep, yep, it is really cool.
Nice.
So with this,
Uh-oh.
we're gonna need to like kind of upgrade this thing so that it's pretty decent.
Uh-oh.
What? Are you crashing? You just
Hi.
you just crashed. Fine, fine.
I want to play with you anyway.
Exactly. All right. Well, while you're gone, I'm gonna take this Skywave Resonator and we're gonna look for a little bit of a Starlight patch that is not the same as that one. We're gonna look for a different one. I thought those drums were astral speakers. Class all. Fix is prepared. Give me a second, Kashka. Oh, no worries. We're good to go at the moment. We can keep crashing Kashka out. It's fun. Ooh. Yeah. Cranky. I'm amplifying cranky right now. Actually, I'm not finding many at the moment. Usually I'll find some by now. Oh, there's like a tiny bit. Oh, that is so tiny. I'm not even, it's not worth it. Not worth it. Ah, this is a really good one. Holy cow, how'd I miss this one before? This will be perfect. All right, so let's find about the middle. And then I'll go way up into sky. Up, up, and away. And then when Kashka gets in, we'll teleport her to me. Actually, you're probably going to die as you come in, aren't you?
Yep.
Fair enough. Oops, I'm a little bit high.
I should sleep in that bed.
Let's come on down a little bit and grab an angel block. Just because that makes things simpler for me. Hoi! There we go. That. And yeah, yep. Look at this. It's even giving a blue pulse on the angel block. That's good. As she falls to her death. Realm smartphone keyboard has no keys to feel. Fingers have a field around them that activates key presses at odd times occasionally.
Excuses. Sorry.
So it didn't have keys to feel, but you can do key presses. I'm not doing key presses. I mean, I've got some keys in my pocket, but I mean, why such sudden lag? What? I see no lag.
Who's got lag?
Jake, it might need a refresh, or you might need to catch up to the stream. I don't know if you might be lagging behind or something. The only thing that I miss about the Nokia, I used to type fast as heck without looking at the phone. That's what trips me up. I type way too fast for this phone to keep up properly. Go for the gusto. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so what I'm going to do is show you guys the next step, which she already crafted this thing here, the Starlight Crafting Altar. If you click to the right page, you now see this wonderful little three-dimensional design here. And you're like, well, what? What kind of blocks do I need? What? How do I just hover over this little nifty little star here? It tells you all the ingredients you need. And
That's
it also
amazing.
tells you the size, 9 wide, 9 long by 4 blocks high.
Those are fantastic quality of life.
Yes, and it's like, well, wait, what's underneath this block? You just roll it upside down. There you go. Now you can see. Oh, look, there you can see that there's those there too. It's really good. Really good. So let me grab a few of these materials here. We're going to start with sooty. Some sooty stuff here. And I'm going to start building this while Kashka's loading back in. I may have built this a few times.
Yeah.
So I may know some of the shape, at least. Oh, wow. There we go. There. And then I think it's all these around that.
What's wigging out?
What's wigging out?
Google. I can't scan this viruses. Like Kanye.
Google. All right, and then I think it needs the marble arches around that. Let me just double check. Yes, it does. All right, marble arches. You can see we're actually creating this little thing that's going to help amplify and make that altar that we just made work properly. Now, you don't have to do it at 200 height. I'm doing it at 200 height because, well, I can. And for demonstration purposes. Grab a couple chiseled bits here, because I think underneath here, chiseled, 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 so there should be 8 of them, I think. Yep, 8 chiseled marble, because the other 4 are on top of these pedestals. So, let's put some...
Wait, hang on. Open the journal one more time.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
cool.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. And then put these around the corners. And where's the pillar? Now, I love what you did with the pillars, by the way, because look, if I put one down, that's not a pillar. If I put one down, it is straight lines. Now, if I put 2 down, it turns into connected textures. Da-da-da-da. It actually gets the little topper and bottom in there. It's really good. Thought I was just placing sooty marble in the night is pretty dark. I bet it is Hellfire. Oh, actually, yeah, I could probably brighten that up a bit here. Let's get a bucket. Where'd that bucket go? There it is. I can actually build out a little bit here off the side. Wah.
Ah.
Wah. There we go. And then I just dump one of these in here. There we go. Oh, and I'm no longer loading that area below. So let me do time set. It's 15,000. There we go. So there's a little bit of light off on one side at least. And oh, that's right. I needed more of these, of the pillars. Then after that, more of the chiseled marble on top for the little toppers here. Toppers. And then we put down the new and improved Starlight drum set. Da-da-da-da. Then you click on it and look, it is maxed out. Maximum. I bet he is I bet it is Hellfire. Well, Valen could always bump the gamma up a bit with a filter. So picky. Yes, I know I can bump the gamma up with a filter. Let me add one in here. This is probably going to mess you guys up while I'm doing this here. Color correction. Gamma. Let's see about... Oh, that just kind of... That doesn't actually help much. No.
Okay, almost there.
Contrast.
Oh.
More contrast and gamma correction.
Away.
I think that might work. We'll try that.
Hey, I didn't quite die.
I don't know if that's going to be much brighter for you guys or not. You'll have to tell me. Oh, he did a good job. Yes, he did. It was a really good job.
I landed on an astral tree. It cushioned my fall.
Shall I teleport you to me?
Sure.
What? Hiya.
Hello.
So, did you see in the journal where to find the 3-dimensional thingamabob? Starlight crafting altar.
The 3-dimensional thing.
He knows how I appreciate his texture work. The 3 of you have done an excellent job so far. How much? We appreciate it too, Hellfire. Much better, Valen. An awesome job. Not much more, Valen. It is better.
I clicked.
Yeah, so you click here, you just go to the page to the right, and then you can just drag and check it out.
Yeah. Very cool. Nice.
And in fact, what I could do, let's grab some marble bits here, is instead I can build this out like this. Oh, that's going to make a mess. Let's just get rid of that. You can do all this stuff yourselves too, you know, with like a little bit of extra design work. Wait, on here. Bucket of starlight on one side. Bucket of starlight on the other side.
So what is going on in a tomb?
Uh, and there you go. Now you've got your lit up stuffs.
Mm.
Cool. Or you could even put them in the corners if you want. But anyway, there you now have your altar. Now, thing is, I think you need. Oh, did you unlock your next chapter?
I have attunement.
Yes, you did. She now has unlocked attunement in her book. Have you unlocked perks yet? The little red tab? No, you haven't. Okay, never mind. We'll get to that. All right, so scrolling into attunement. You can see here that there are now flashing, like the Starlight Infusion. You've got your Starlight Infuser, your Tree Beacon, your Cave Illuminator, which I thought when my first impression was, I don't know about this thing. And once Hellfire showed it to me, I was like, this thing is freaking amazing. It is freaking amazing. Then Attunement, which is also amazing with alignment perks and your crystal attunements and Ritual Pedestal and the Celestial Altar. Oh man, which upgrades to the next chapter, of course. Why not make it a trench instead of a single block? Yes, that is true. I could do that. Let's see how far out this thing will splash. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it'll probably go all the way around to a pretty good distance. So let's try that and see if it's going to actually spread that far, because I know it goes quite a distance because it's so liquidy. It looks like the light is just on the source block though. So there you go. Doesn't really change anything. Yeah, it's just on the source block, I think. No, it actually gives off a little bit more.
I don't think when it gets lower though, obviously it doesn't.
Yeah, not as
So I
much.
think like maybe 3 blocks out. Stops.
Yeah. So there you go. Anyway, so let's work on. Oh gosh, should I show you like neat toys first?
You talking to me? You
Yeah,
talking to me?
you.
Oh no, I'm looking for constellations. Be back later. Oh,
Let's do the cave illuminator.
what was that gift that we saw?
What gif?
The LOL behind.
I don't remember.
Okay, fine.
I was tired.
Yeah.
Oh, rip. Need to add light to non-source blocks. I don't know. No, it's there, just reduced, which I think makes sense.
I think that's totally appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm back. Welcome back to the Mischief. Go for the gusto. Where you been? No, not much though. All right. So shall I show you this new nifty toy here?
Sure.
This is a cave illuminator.
Wow. That's pretty sweet looking.
It is pretty sweet. Let's go downstairs. We're gonna need to go down.
Your thing is broken.
My what?
Your thingy.
I beg your pardon? Oh, this is perfect. This is very perfect. So you see right under where we're at, there's actually a cave system.
Cave? Mm-hmm.
Yes. The cave illuminator.
Not creepy at all.
Right. Well, actually, where you come down the cave a little bit further. Go down the cave a little further. All right, stop. All right, so you guys can see Kashka is right below me, right? So let's try putting one of these things. Actually, it's daytime again, so let's set it to nighttime, just because I like it being nighttime. But this is really cool, particle effects and all. Anything show up for you down there, Kashka?
Not yet.
Oh, it showed up over here.
Oh, I see.
But essentially, which way is it to go out? Did I put that too far? Oh, and it actually created a flare as well.
Oh, one showed up.
But I could put a bunch of these around. Of course, they give off like a little bit of light themselves. But what they do is all the empty caves below will, in that like a small radius around them, there it goes, will start lighting up.
Oh, this is awesome.
So here's something else though. I have an infiniminer here that has like been widened, so I can just like dig down.
Oh,
You okay?
yep. Just wasn't expecting a giant hole to appear in my
Yeah, sorry, that's actually a bad choice. Let me come over here because there's a big pool of lava. I wasn't
There,
expecting there.
also right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna wall it off. There we go. Go away, lava. You're not welcome. Alright, so now I can dig down. And of course, this thing has illumination on it as well. You know, Tinker's illumination, but you can see that it is currently.
Do you want me to break those?
Uh, I think.
Oh, there's one. There's another one.
There we go.
It's working.
Yeah, you can see that it will start illuminating all the underground caves in a small radius around wherever you place one of these.
We don't need your kind anymore.
Wait, what?
Sorry. Just talking to the global.
Go for the Gusto's been baking cookies. Oh, what kind of cookies?
Seriously, everybody wants
Oh, not sharing? Okay, so I watched some stuff, but I'm confused about turbines. I'm confused about turbines too, Jolt-san, because astral turbines just, they throw me for a loop. Extreme reactors, that is. Turbines are later power gen and are somewhat complicated. Well, yeah, but if I made a turbine generator thing after making a reactor, what else would I need?
Oh man,
Turbine
I feel
needs.
like I need like a whole base. Sorry.
Well, check this out.
Okay.
Now it's gone. But
Well, you killed it.
if you try punching it, it's not there to punch. Try it. You can't punch it.
I believe you.
What?
I believe you.
Yeah. So you have to place a block in that space for it to go away. You can pick up the illuminator, or the cave illuminator, and take it away, and these stay there.
Oh, that's interesting.
Isn't it? Bit complex for chat and different than this stream topic. Now, does it go down to bedrock? Actually, here, allow me to demonstrate further then. Bedrock. And I had killed one that was already down here, so yes, yes, it does. If it does, it would be a nice way of reducing lag by removing underground mob spawns. Bing! Yes, it would be, Sable. It is fantastic. Wait, are you spawning lava in or something? What the heck?
No. I mean,
But if there are nearby cave systems as well, look at this. There's one there. And look, these are all lit up because they're within a certain radius of those ones that I placed on the surface. Pretty cool. Really cool stuff. So this is a really good way of illuminating a large area.
Crazy town banana pants.
Right?
All the way down here.
Really cool.
I feel like I'm following. This is kind of dangerous. Now I have to follow them to see how far they go.
Now
I'm totally gonna get lost.
Imagine if you'd like quarried out a huge area and you still have a ceiling over it. You could just drop one of these and just move it around a few times and illuminate the entire area. Of course, you'd have to move it around a lot, really, because I did place a lot of these. But
These lights are like the anglerfish of Minecraft caves. They're just leading me into my certain death.
There are way better ways to prevent mob spawning in a huge area later on. Yeah, I haven't gotten into any of the end game stuff yet. This is still like mid game. The cookies are oatmeal cookies with peanut butter, chocolate chips, and M&Ms. And I'm sorry, but I don't know of any internet cookie sharing service, so no sharing.
We'll just have to imagine, just visualize.
I'm sad. I want cookies now.
See, this has happened now. I'm totally lost. I have no idea.
Just dig up. Follow the purple lights. Sigh, but the cookies sound so good. You're my personal hero, Hellfire, and now that's the only thing Valen will implement it for. Very funny, haha. Sounds yummy. It has a radius of about 5 chunks. Oh, there you go. The later illuminator, the ones Valen placed. Making one is really good enough. Maybe I'll set up a Mischief of Mice bake giveaway online.
Hello. I'm so there.
That little block does 5 chunks? Sweet. Oh, sweet. My bad. All right, so anyway, you guys can see the benefits of these things and how awesome they are. And you can just mine it back up with a pick, walk somewhere, and put it back down again. You don't need to have like a dozen of them,
Okay.
like half a dozen, like I just put out there.
Guess
You,
what?
you need help?
No, my mini map. I can see like.
Oh, everything lit up on your mini map? I didn't think about
Yep.
that. Let's go down and check out that mini map. I didn't even think about that. That's gotta be cool.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. Everything in a certain block radius has been lit up. That's cool. And as I go up higher, yep, the map changed. Wow, because we walked
I
down in that
know.
map.
Isn't that awesome?
That is so cool.
If
Little
only I
slice of the different terrains. Oh, I can see outside in the darkness. That's so cool. It'll take its time until it populated all of it. Makes sense to me. Oh, look. Extra Utilities 2 Moonstone has shown up.
Okay.
All right, do you need me to get you back outside?
No, I'm good. I found it.
Okay. I am heading back to our previous base with my super sharpened crystal sword. Oh, I'm going off in the wrong direction.
I was kind of like, where
Yeah,
are you?
it's that way. Yay for the glider or elytra. There we go. I got close enough that the auto timer went off. Yeah. Your head is in the way. Oh, that's right. You guys will have to try it for yourselves then when the mod comes out. Sorry, no
Wow,
backsies.
snooty bananas.
Hey, you're the one that said that we shouldn't spoil everything. You break one of the light orbs, will it eventually spawn one back in? There are later ways of manually spawning those light sources, by the way. Yes, I actually did see your little video where you used your super special wand to do that. That was really cool. Now, once you've removed one, it's gone. Wah, 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 wah. Sweet. What happens if I break a bunch of them, pick up the illuminator, place it back down again? Would it then possibly respawn some in the dark areas that I previously killed? Oh, and I almost forgot that there are also pecans and Rice Krispie treats in the cookies. Oh my god.
Seriously,
Is there any cookie left in there?
that cookie? That actually belongs.
I want to show you something in the end, so remind me of that before you want to end though. Okay. All right. Sounds good. You won't remember Hellfire. Well, that's what I've got all of you guys watching for to say, Valen, you big
I'm
derp
not gonna let
face. Don't forget. Ugh, true. Lol. All right, let's empty out some of this stuff. Look in the journal, and we have the Starlight Infuser. Aha. Let's go back up to the upper altar, up by the moon. It'll take me a second to get up there. Or I could just cheat and just like, there we go. I'm up there.
Look at my little constellation. That's awesome. It just makes me happy.
It does.
Seeing it up there. It's like, hello.
I like seeing the
I
constellations.
found you.
They're very inobtrusive in my mind. Even if there's like a whole bunch more, I still think it's cool. Because I mean, during the day they kind of
They
disappear.
are monster. Man.
Oh wait, before we get into the ritual pedestal, we need to get into what's it called? Attunement. Sorry, we need to go back down. Straight down.
Really?
Straight down.
Geronimo.
Ooh. Wow, that was like superhero landing. Did you break your knees? They're called monster cookies. Yes, monster cookies indeed. But are they actually cookies? Or just giant molded masses of a bunch of good junk food? But the Valen Light will make it so that you got 2 minutes after the stream ends. Right, whatever. So, you see crystal attunement. I can't remember which one was first. Going to attune rock crystals. Yeah, that's not it. It is going to be, yes, there we go. Attunement. So in your book, you'll see one that's called attunement on kind of like the middle left there.
Mm-hmm.
That one there is what we need to make. Next, we make attunement relays and the attunement altar. And then if you page right even more, you'll see the giant setup.
Oh, God.
Right. And it talks all about that. And if your setup is correct, and everything is, oh, and you have one of your parchment, or one of your papers, there we go, Armara, in your hand, everything should light up. I'm not getting any particles. Where the particles go? Did one of these get broken? Tough to see. I'm thinking something got moved. I have so many times accidentally removed the sooty marble. I don't think Amara is is high in the sky. Yes, it is actually. What is missing? Something's missing here.
No clear view of the sky?
Oh, you're right. Yep. It is currently blocked by the other altar. Wah. Excuse me. So, this sucks. Because I built this, I think, right over top.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're welcome, guys.
Oh, I built...
Well, don't build your altar.
Hold on a second. I can fix it. I can fix it.
Yeah?
Yep. I just put this one side on the wrong side. That's all. So if I take out this one little one, I can keep the big one.
This is actually, thank goodness, this is 110.2.
It is, yes.
Welcome to Mischief, Gray GN.
Gray GN, welcome. Just tuned in. What version of Minecraft is this mod for? Yes, as she said, 110.2. And the mod author is currently in chat, HellFirePvP. Let's see if I can eliminate enough of this. I think that might be enough. I hope. Find out. I think it is. I think that might be enough. Yes, look, it is now glowing down here. Do you see the particles?
I do.
Yes, that means that it is currently working properly, and you made it right. Okay, would it be hard to make them at slightly different declinations? Hello, Gray. 111, I believe, and hello, Radiant. No, it's 110.2. Nice, always looking... Sorry, that was probably already said, and I am still catching up. Valen, like, nice, always looking for new magic mods to try out. The Kashka has over 9,000 to keep up, Valen. Indeed. Well, just so that you know, this one's in alpha and is to be released to the public soon. It is not currently out there for you to try publicly. Anyway, let's get rid of this crafting table. Let's assume that you've made one of these attunement altars. That cool with you?
Yeah.
Which you would need to have a regular rock crystal. Okay, yes. And some attunement relays, which are made simply with this. You need your light on here as well. And your starlight, rather, to make these little relays. And if you have a constellation paper, do you have one for Armara?
Oh, I do.
All right. Hold that in your hand and look at this field. And relay. Do you see a whole bunch of blue glowy spots?
No.
When you hold Armara? That was the one that you made in the sky. Oh wait, I don't even see it. Oh, that's why.
Oh.
Now do you see it? Where is it?
Now it's down on the horizon.
Oh, well, I see it now. Come on down here and hold on to the
Okay.
constellation paper.
Alright, I wasn't close enough.
So you should have a bunch of relays in your inventory.
I need to set these where the blue bits are.
Yes, it's easiest if you hold this in your offhand. And then you place the relays with your right hand.
Okay.
I understand it would be cool to have 3 different tracks that they used, and then the position would be based on seed as before. And so by doing this, she's effectively tracing the same pattern in the sky. Oh yeah, so I guess I just have to be close enough to it. And nice to have feature, and doesn't really need to be in. I don't know actually what you will see now when Kashka does that, Valen. Yeah, I don't know either. We'll find out. Seems like it's working to me. Pretty cool, huh?
It did a thing. Oh, that is beautiful.
Do you have a rock crystal?
Maybe. Hang on. Do now.
Toss it in the center. On the altar. Just like Q. When you... There you go. Now watch the stuff.
Oh, wow.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Whoa. Star explosion.
It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Alright. So, those backpacks orbiting the altar? No, they are not. There you go. Then you can just grab it quick.
I think I'm stuck in the altar.
Uh-oh.
I think you bumped me into the altar.
I didn't bump you into the altar at all. So what we're seeing is different from what she's seeing right now. She is currently being attuned.
Being attuned.
She's floating in the center, and the screen is rotating around her. She's out in third-person view at the moment.
This is awesome. It's like a little cutscene.
So now we know what another player will see.
Ooh, I'm glowing. I'm super glowy.
She's accidentally being attuned right now to Amara.
That's amazing.
Gosh, go went too close. Alignment with the stars. You've now been star aligned.
It's like I'm done with you.
We have the same alignment. That makes you feel bad, doesn't it? So
I'm usually goody two shoes, and I'm usually evil.
Open up your journal there. You'll see perks. And you'll see a shield.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll see on the left there, you'll have a number 1 in this area.
In what area? In the little bar thing?
On the left. You should.
I have a 0.
Alright, well if you hover over the bottom middle, that's red, right?
It is, like, yep, pinky kind of.
Can you click on it? And it turned yellow?
Yep. Now it says active.
Okay, so I guess she does have the 1 in there.
Wait, where was the 1? Sorry?
It didn't display, actually, so...
Oh, okay.
But as you gain more levels in this, you can spend those points, just like in Ars Magica 2 style, to level up in that area. Currently, the version we have doesn't have that in it. Hellfire has another version that's going to upgrade that, so that it'll work.
Okay, so does this thingy stays doing this
while
Amara's in the sky?
While Amara's in the sky, and these relays are in place.
Gotcha.
It's in the chat. You'll get to see that soon. Yeah, Kashka's a star. See what it's like to be attuned. Now, the other thing I would recommend, perhaps being able to right-click on the altar so that we can enter it instead of accidentally walking into it. Just a thought. First-person view of actually you being attuned, not standing close to it. And I've already been attuned, or I'd show you guys, and I can't unattune it in this version that I have. Or maybe I can. Hellfire gave me a command for it. I could look that up. Some view of actually you being...
Yeah, I think Hellfire says you already have it.
Yeah. I was about to ask him to jump in. Well, no. Are there plans to attune animals and or mobs? You already have it, Valen. I fixed that, yes. The fix of the not gaining charge. Do you want me to show that on stream, Hellfire? Otherwise, I can just hold off for that. I mean, it was... We pretty much saw the same thing that Kashka did, just we didn't have the rotating perspective. But you now take 10% less damage.
Fancy.
Isn't it, though? Even though you're in creative. Oh.
Hold on.
Amara's time has passed. Nope, you can't unattune without completely resetting all knowledge. Oh, yeah, thanks for the warning.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay. So it's good to like get all your constellations and then
Hmm.
decide which one you want.
So do you have that attuned rock crystal?
I do.
One over here. Pop that attuned rock crystal in here.
Go.
Do you notice anything?
I have particle effects.
And what
I
particle
have
are you?
resistance.
Exactly. I've got one for Dissidia, I've got one for Visio, and
Gotcha. So that's what you had up on the altar, like speed and
pretty cool, huh?
I can't remember right now.
Yeah. Taps Hellfire's shoulder. Well, that is the moment. Is at the moment. The item later on will be able to just remove the attuned constellation. Well, it's not in there yet. Okay, so it kind of works like a beacon. Yes, very similar. The only thing I'm not sure of is, and Hellfire may want to chime in here, I don't know, if this will work even if the constellation is not in its current area. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Which I think that, oh no, wait. It's back up and running again, so I couldn't tell you. um, but I mean, I have a different one, which was giving us, that's Visio Dissidia, I think was the one that I had. Do you want to take that one out? Shift right click the top of the altar, or the pedestal?
I think I need an empty hand. Or
Yeah.
I think I need to get my
Empty hand
selection
should
paper out of.
put it back in your book. Wait,
Give me. Thank you.
I put this one in, and I
I
think,
love that these go in the book. It's so good.
is it that one or is it this one? It must be the other one. Must be this one then. Yes, that one gives jump boost and speed 2. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So no plans on attuning anything other than self? Well, there's these stones that you're attuning as well. And this is still not the end game. Just we're most of the way there at this point. But getting further into attunement,
Would you say we're more than halfway there?
I I would say we're living on a prayer. Only self and crystals. Nothing wrong with that. I like it. But yeah, this little guy here, the ritual pedestal, of course, is something else that we'd have to make on there. And this entire little platform that it's on is, key as well. And it goes for a pretty decent distance. I think like about this far ish, maybe a little bit further it wears off. Yeah, there it goes. So here's about the distance that it works, right? Oh, there it goes, right there. So that's a really good distance. That should cover most of, if not your entire base. And I think it's a radius in a sphere. I don't know if it's a square or a sphere, but it's about that distance. There you go.
So most Hellfire says most things about the ritual effects can be configured.
Yep, he is absolutely correct. As he has told me this, actually. Of course, he's correct as well. It's not like I'm saying he wouldn't be, but.
I think you might know.
And then you've got the tree beacon, which some of you might notice, the little tree beacon guy here. I don't have this set up properly. I currently have it set up with something else entirely. Is it working? Oh, it didn't grab it. But it's basically you make one of these tree beacons here, which there's your recipe again. You need to have some really high level stuff for this one. Thus why I had to create that altar way up there to do it. And I think I used the celestial altar, which is in the bottom right corner, Kashka, of the wait, which one is this? This is attunement.
Mm-hmm.
I think in the bottom right corner, the celestial altar, which we have upstairs. I made one of those. And then, let's see, do I have any saplings? There we go. And some bone meal. Any of them?
Down there.
What's that?
Nothing, just talking to myself.
Okay. Any of them within a certain radius of the tree beacon here. Let's plant one here. This should still work. When it grows up, will turn into, oh wow, that just kind of, some of them, oh, it's eating them now. Look at that. Okay. Not getting anything, it's just eating them. But you get the idea. It turns it into these ghost leaves, and it should keep any kind of drops from this stuff over time, but that's if you really have like a focused beam on it, from what I understand, and not just them sitting here. So you can create a really interesting tree farm out of this once you've got lenses and beams shooting around your base, which I don't have set up just yet. Most things about ritual effects can be configured. Okay, just saying the same thing. So correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I believe that is the correct thing from what our conversation was earlier. That these, if they have any drops, will eventually, fall down. I don't know if they get pulled to the center. That's why I kind of did this like hopper setup just to see if something would show up if it like fell down into the center. Because once you've got lenses and beams shooting into this thing, they should get pulled into the center where the tree beacon is. But anyway, that's a bit more endgamey than where I'm at the moment. And then I think after attunement is constellation. Did you unlock constellation
Mm,
in your journal? Or are we human? No, you did not. I think you need to make that altar in order to unlock that. Constellation or celestial altar. So let's head back up to my celestial altar and make a celestial altar on the celestial altar. Would you like me to TP you up? Munch, 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 munch. She's like eating cookies. She's eating cookies. I don't get
chocolate
cookies.
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 I blame other people's cookies.
I blame other people's cookies too. Does that tree use the melon texture? Just wondering. Nope. Okay. That does not work from what I remember implementing. Okay. So then it doesn't work like that, but you will need to have like beams and stuff going on there. So you're gonna need a bunch of these and a bunch of, what are they? These. And is it an attuned crystal? Yes, you'll need an attuned crystal, which I happen to have one. There you go. Glass lens and a couple aquamarines, which I have a couple aquamarines. Hoi, hoi.
Okay, so it goes chisel, pillar, pillar. Okay.
Oops. And lens.
Chisel, chisel.
And you can see here that this is actually the recipe for making this higher tier altar on a second tier altar. This is the third tier altar up here. But the recipe will work on a higher tier altar. It just adds extra crafting spaces.
Nope, nope.
That was directed at crafting the celestial altar at the celestial altar. Oh! I'm very glad that Valen made that always night machine.
Right.
Really?
Okay, what did I do wrong?
Nothing, because he just said that it's not going to work.
Oh, gotcha. This isn't the bit. Okay, gotcha.
My bad. So, we have another one.
Really?
What?
Huh? Come on.
Somewhere. I don't remember where the other one was. I think it was over this way. I think. Oh no, this is where the illuminators are, but this will work. Hold on a second. I think. Yeah, right here. And we did build one. All right. Do you want me to teleport you back to the tier 2 one?
Sure.
All right, let me fly up to it. I'm almost there. Really?
Hang on. Let me get that. All right, ready?
Got all the ingredients?
Yep, I grabbed them.
Okay, here we are. Oh,
And then-
get rid of the blue star field. Maximum power.
Okay.
And once again, you gotta put the recipe in.
Oh, bye-bye.
Oh no. Well, I could start putting the recipe in and get it all set for you at the very least. So let's see here. We've got a couple here, I think. One there. Nope, two. We need two. There we go. there, and got the lens. Goes one down. And I'll need a crystal. Let's grab an attuned rock crystal. Perfect. It's just regular old attuned. And then I think it takes a couple of those. Yep, there it is. So when you come back in, will you have one of those magic wands in your inventory, do you think?
Ouch. Your guess is as good as mine.
All right. Well,
Probably better.
open up the Starlight crafting altar when you respawn in, and there's an astral attunement rod in the crafting grid. Just pull that out, and then you can craft with it. But once she does this, she should unlock the next section, which is Constellation. Where did I mess up this time? I tried making the third tier altar on a third tier altar, but I don't know if it had enough star power where it was. I could be mistaken. And this is where I actually stopped. This is where I couldn't get any further because I ran out of time. Because I had started playing around with this, I believe on Sunday, I think. I can't remember, but I've been out most of the day today, and you're back in. Oh, check out the particle effects on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And you seeing the beams coming from the pillars?
Yep, I do. The bluey purpley ones.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, really. Otherwise, a third of the stream would be Valen entering commands. Did it unlock for you? Constellation.
Negative.
You don't have the Constellation Galaxy? Wow. What did you miss then from?
Wait, but it didn't seem to finish.
It didn't finish? Oh. You want to try clicking it again? Oh wait, it's not letting you. Hold on a second. There we go.
Yeah, I think it's because also the sun's coming up.
Eh?
Eh?
Try again.
Bye.
Oh. Crash. Yes, really, otherwise a third of the stream would be Valen enter. And it got daytime. Or, well, not enough nighttime. Valen lag. Valen lag indeed. Well, when she gets back, she should have access to that. And I don't think that I have enough expertise to really demonstrate too much more in this. I mean, I made the ritual acceleration. I've made crystal lenses. I still don't know how they work per se, because I still have to make the crystals that work. These things, the celestial crystals. I'm pretty sure I need to make these. In order to make those, I need to get lenses to work. In order to make the lenses work, I need a ritual accelerator to work. And I haven't really messed around with that. But hey, check out this recipe. Another star for the illumination wand.
You're like, look, here's something shiny. It's another star.
Let's grab one of these. Wait. Dee-dee. Boop. Boop. There you go. Lights. Camera.
Hey, so your thing, your bar on the left of your screen has a little gold nugget at the bottom.
It does.
What's that?
That's part of the perks.
Oh.
There we go. See, you can make the little lights and stuff on top, which makes this altar look so much cooler. Oh my gosh.
Oh, says you. I mean, don't get me wrong, the lights are amazing, but I love that I put them on top of the pillar.
From where to where the lines go? Like, from where to where? Where to where on what? You talking from these things down to this type of altar? In the journal. Ah, I see what you mean. They all link to each other. I understand this goes to here, that goes to the different colored lenses, this goes to the iron transmutation. I'm guessing that I start in the top left. That seems to be most of the progression so far, and that it just goes along this path you know, branching out as I need extra
Yeah,
stuff. But
no, but you see, there's like a pulse going along the line.
oh, I totally missed that. I totally missed that. There's a faint white tone to the lines, going from one connection to the other. That would make a lot of sense. That's really cool. Okay, that totally changes everything about learning these pages. That is something that I should call out on a bit by bit, like first thing. Okay, thank you. So the crystal lens first, then the ritual accelerator, colored lenses, and iron transmutation. So I don't know what it is that I'm supposed to actually get. And like I said, I haven't read any further in this. I don't know what it is that I need to actually get light beams from to shoot through the crystal lens in order to use those beams. But I'm guessing it's something to do with the ritual accelerator. Acceleration. Ooh, oogie boogie.
Get to watch it again. It's cool. I like the like pulses from the bottom.
Yeah, the little like. It's not obvious. We'll make it more obvious. Didn't I write it in the book? I haven't read it yet. I haven't got that far. So you may have written it in there and I just haven't understood it yet. And if I click on the crystal lens, which is where it looks like I should be starting from. Yeah, that looks like where I should be starting from.
Yeah, oh,
Bending starlight from a source to a location might not be enough. The source might be at an unfitting place, or the destination you want to direct starlight to is just too far away. A brilliant yet seemingly obvious idea strikes your mind. Redirecting and refocusing the starlight via a network of lenses might provide enough reach to direct it wherever you need. Constantly sifting.
Now I've got.
Hello, little friend. Bye, little flare. Bye.
He's off to explore the world for his limited lifespan.
Constantly shifting the light into different directions over long distances takes its toll. The further the light travels, the weaker it will get. Additionally, since the crystal used to construct a lens that is capable of redirecting this volatile light makes up most of the lens, the properties it had will affect the transmission rate significantly. A very impure crystal will most likely block starlight passing through by the inclusions of dust and other material it has, but also the bigger the used crystal is, the more lenses you are able to craft from it. Bound by its physicality, a lens might accept starlight from multiple directions. However, it's only able to direct the light into one direction. So wherever you bend the outgoing starlight to, the lens will rotate to direct it there. To make the starlight pass through without a problem, the lens has to have clear line of sight to its destination. But what do I get the light from? Your lens or linking tool has that line. Ah, it was the linking tool, which was the other entry that actually started with the pulsing light as well. So maybe the linking tool should be first and then the crystal lens? If that's the one that's got the thing on it. Liquid starlight, pulling effects a resonant gem had on liquid starlight, having multiple of these condensed. Wow, so much flashing going on. Crystal might provide enough to direct and focus the raw rays of starlight in a more organized manner. Using them together with a rock crystal might prove a bit tedious if you don't have sufficient starlight. Luckily, your newly upgraded altar might help a bit in that end. Additionally, holding the created crystal with your bare hands seems unreasonable. The crystal wand created by this fusion of resonant gems seems to bend starlight around it at will. What? Will the flare critters serve a purpose other than decorative? They will eat your soul.
I'm quite happy with them to be like. I don't think they need them.
I think it'd be cool if somebody. What?
Nothing. I'm just babbling.
No, you're cutting out.
I'm just babbling.
Okay. I think it'd be cool if somebody like hit you and those guys were nearby and it came off of your altar. If they like suddenly just like all like hit whoever attacked her.
It's bad that I'm like, ew, it's daytime.
Vampire, astral vampires. Just like the source of the starlight you want to redirect, simply right-click the source. To direct it to a specific location, right-click the other location afterwards. To dissolve the link, right-click the destination location while sneaking to unselect the source and stop a linking process. Change your active item to another item. Oops, I didn't mention it. The collector crystals in the shrines are sources. Okay, maybe you did. I want to say that you did say that somewhere. It just wasn't on this page. There we go. I think it was in here, just wasn't on this page. You know, in this one. Notes to add it somewhere. Dang. No, I swear I saw it somewhere. Where did I see it? Maybe it was under the ritual accelerator. Break your precious. I think it's on this one. The ritual pedestal you've set up a time ago. Sky in order to focus. Clunky. Well, if it's the only starlight at the constellation, central focus. Focus beam of light with the crystal lenses you designed. Upon trying that, it seems the crystal experiences an immense stress like that you've seen on the light well. Luckily, due to your design of the ritual pedestal, that stress gets dispersed. Some of those beams show a more reliable pattern, and you're sure that placing crystal lenses on those places, linking it back into the ritual pedestal, will yield an even stronger effect. Now you only have to be careful not to break your precious crystal by doing so. Okay, I don't know. The iron transmutation, maybe. I feel like beams of light could have other uses than look pretty and have their effects on the world generally. How about focusing the light directly onto one mundane iron ore? As source of that focused light, you might as well use one of those floating crystals in the shrines you found. There you go. That's where it is. Giving that one a clear view to the sky might help too. Seems like the iron reflects it back. It shimmers slightly blue. Maybe something might change over time. Okay, so that's where it is. In the middle. Maybe you could capture flares and attune them, and then use them like familiars from witchery. I bet he has other plans for the flares. I bet he does too. I hate to say it, Kashka, but it's getting close to that time. So I feel I should remind Hellfire that I think it's getting towards that ending that you were talking about.
Wow, you remembered.
I done good. Durr. My see-through mug.
It's an astral mug.
Astral mug. There you go. Oh, no problem, Hellfire. Malin remembered something. Yep, I sure did. I remembered that there are cookies over on her desk. I'm not eating them right now. Caramel waffles, to be more precise. Stroop waffles. Was they're so good, stroop waffles. I can dir happy now that he has. You go right ahead and dir happy.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Here we go. So let's see here. Slash time set.
Okay.
Wait a second. I should look up and do this. There we go. Time set. 868,500, and look straight up for a few seconds. Die. Oh, thanks, Glarvo. I'm kidding.
Oh.
An eclipse. An eclipse.
Wowzers. Check that
That's awesome. It's happening. Am I gonna go blind? That is awesome.
The great conjunction is at hand.
Indeed it is. Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. You're going to freak out some players at some point. They're going to be like, what's going on with the sun? Oh my gosh. Look around you on full eclipse. Oh, should I be down on the ground when we do that?
It's almost full eclipse. So. Oh, it is getting dark. Oh, look at that. That's creepy.
Oh yeah, it's just like an eclipse. It's so cool.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there it is. That's it.
Oh, yep, full eclipse. There we go,
Oh,
folks.
that is cool.
And it's subdued light, not like perfect dark. It's subdued. That is excellent. Nice. So now does everything get like double shadows and stuff too? No, I'm kidding. This is amazing. Nice touch. It's the little things that really make a mod excellent. And there are so many wonderful little things in here. Well done, sir. Well done. And then it's going back the other way. Oh, sweet.
Come here, chicken.
So how often does that happen? Like once every Minecraft week?
You have to wait and see.
Well, I could add it up. You know, like, let's see.
You just all the spoilers.
Something like that. Wait and see seems good. Yes, it does. Okay.
Hey, you're so rude.
I
see
can
what you're
break
doing.
chickens on your chest.
I see what you're doing.
I never knew I could do that. That is awesome. Somebody in creative, you can break chickens on them. Sorry. Little things, folks. Vanilla mechanics sometimes. Chicken face. Oh. Can I attune you? Ooh. Check this out. This is cool.
Whoa. Whoa, what is going on?
Oh. I am making
No.
the grass transparent, translucent even. Oh, and you crash. I'm sorry, there was too much awesome going on. You did see it before you crashed, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're a brave man, Val. Gonna fix that Kashka. I'm terribly sorry. Hey,
No. It's you weren't the one throwing eggs at me.
it wasn't the eggs. Don't blame the eggs. Bleh. All right, so I think that we're pretty much gonna end it there, folks. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's stream. I know it was a blast for me. Kashka?
And yes, definitely. Really cool stuff. I can't wait to get into this and play with it.
Well done.
And do like actual progression through it. Very cool.
One,
Thank you so much, HellFire, for letting us play around with this.
yeah, I do have one other question. Is there another galaxy after Constellation?
Just want everything, don't you?
I'm
You're
just
like,
curious.
moon on a stick, please.
You can break eggs on all entities, even in survival. In total, 7 are planned. Oh my gosh. So there you go, folks. You've only seen, at most, one half the mod. No, not even. Not even. Not even, because I didn't even do anything in Constellation.
Like a bunch of the stuff, right?
So there you
Do
go.
you see that shiny ingot in there?
The star metal ingot.
Look at that thing.
The star metal. Let's get one. Star metal ingot. Look at that. It's so shiny.
It even I'm speechless. The shininess even renders in your little mitt.
Yeah, check this out. The star metal ore. It's shimmery as well. And then of course there's the. Well, let's just see if I can actually put one of these in the world. I haven't tried it. Yes, you can. So it's rather high res in comparison, but it looks so awesome.
Whoa! Check out that sucker.
I am so getting like a StarCraft like feeling from this.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Base.
So good. Thanks, Gusto. Definitely awesome. Awesome, Hellfire. Thanks for the stream, Valen. All the shiny. Yes, thank you very much, Hellfire. Even if you were to stop now, you would have a top-notch mod in my mind. And I look forward to doing lots of bit-by-bits on this. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is going to go up on YouTube probably tomorrow because I have to wait for this to render for Beam, and then I have to download it, and then I have to re-upload it to YouTube because I don't dual broadcast. That would just kill viewership on this and probably my computer. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. But
Hugs right back at.
Yes, thanks, Gracie. Big squishy hugs to Koshka. Blue Tiberium. All right. Oh yeah, I guess it's raid time, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
I should check to see who we've got in the network if anybody's online. I've got Slothosaurus on there, but we raided Slothosaurus last time. I feel like we should check out to see if there's somebody else out here. Hold on a second. Let me see. Beam page. Gotta load it up. And then we hit the browse button. Let's see if there's anybody else doing some Minecrafts. Got Tube. got some Sky Factory 3, Enchanted Oasis, Road to 300 followers with Steffi. Hey, I'm on the road to 300 followers as well. So if you guys haven't followed, feel free. Um, so let's check out Steffi here. See how she's doing, what she's up to. Road to 300 followers, raid friendly. Look at that. Oh, wow. She's got a lovely looking. Oh, she's building in survival or in creative, I think. This is cool. I think that we should probably follow her. Let's see if we get Steffi. I'm gonna click follow. And she's saying thank you for the follow. And then now she's in my network. Your network. Now we can just do. Oh wait, I gotta click post on the side here. I think. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is me failing on my. There it is. Post. And we want to do Steffi. I think it is. There she is. All right, we're going to host her, and then we're all going to jump over there. Actually, I should grab her link real quick. Put that in the chat. Here we go. Put that in here, and then we're going to click host. And everybody make sure to say hashtag Mischief Raid. And let's see. I got to type her name back in again. Steffi. There we go. Host. Why you no host? Host.
I don't think you need to host because we're gonna go raid, right?
Oh, that's right. I have to stop streaming first. All right, so here's hers. Mischief Raid, and I'll be there in just a moment, folks. So,
okay.
I gotta hit stop on the stream.